everybody! Welcome to Making Comics! This is Making Comics with Chris!
So here I am, it's day one of making a comic. No. Why is this always so hard? There's going to be a lot of editing. Hey! Welcome to my new video series, Making Comics. I'm going to be running this series very similar to the 100 Days of Making Comics layout that I did a couple of years ago, and that was done very similar to a few other artists on YouTube, like Kevin Cross and Scott Cirkland and many others. So finally I'm working on my own story again. I've almost completed the work that I've been doing on some other projects for other people, and now it's time to do my own stuff again. So I've been working on this story called Space. Currently it's called Space. I'm going to change the name of it probably. I'm not 100% with it, but it's really caught on. Since I just needed a title to give it when I came up with the idea, and it's really sort of stuck. So here I am, it's day one of making a comic, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on so far. Already I've got a few things sort of mashed together. At the moment I'm just going to show you the layouts because there's a bunch of stuff I'll show you, but I don't want to sort of overload you in one video. So I'll sort of span that out. Currently I've been working on the layouts, getting everything done, but also on the side, which I'll probably show in the next day or two, is planning out a Kickstarter. So you're probably thinking, man, well, he hasn't even drawn this comic yet and he's already thinking about kickstarting it. Sort of. I'm just trying to get ahead of myself and give myself a bigger end goal. What I want to do is create a mini comic along with some merchandise, and I also want to do a Kickstarter exclusive casing which the book will go inside, which I'll talk about in a few videos time. So I just want to know where my foundations lie when it comes to putting the book together. Whether I want to make it a short mini comic with some behind the features in the book, or whether I want to make all the behind the features a separate book or a PDF, things like that. So I've been drawing my layouts originally in a traditional method, just pencil on paper, but I probably did about 5 or 6 pages, and although I'm happy with them, I really wanted to move it over digitally. Not for any particular reason that I don't like digital, I just feel a bit more comfortable working on the computer currently. But that's not to say that I'm not going to ink these traditionally, because I am. I haven't done them traditional inks on a page in a long time, and I really want to make this comic be the first step into introducing myself again into inking traditionally. The reason being, I'd like to have traditional pages at the end, not only to scan them in at a nice high resolution so I can shrink things down, get a bit more detail in them, but also I want to be able to sell the pages too on the Kickstarter. So that's a bit of an incentive, not just for me but for all my backers. So I'm going to show you guys some of the layouts I've done. So I've only done a couple of pages in my thumbs so far. You can probably, looking at the way it's laid out, what I'm doing is I'm setting it up so page 1, when you first open the book, will be on the right hand side, hence why I've skipped the left page and why it's blank. When you have a look at these next couple of pages, obviously page 3 isn't finished, but this is how the book will look when it's open. So usually I would do it just left to right, but I want to see this as it would look if I was looking at the book itself, because I want the pages, not only each individual page to work on their own, but I want them to work together as well, so when you open it up it doesn't look mishmash. So I feel like this is the first time I've really paid attention to these sorts of things. I'm still learning a lot about comics, but I really want to come into this one as strong as possible. So that's where the book's at the moment. It's still really early stages, but I've done a lot of planning up to this point. So hopefully things are going to move along quite quickly. I'll at least be working on the book for 30 minutes every day, if not more. while I don't have any client work, I'm going to make the most of my time to get this book finished as early as possible. My big main goal is to try and have this done by April for Supernova, but I'm pushing things pretty tightly. I'm going to have the book done by the end of the month, kickstart it by the beginning of March, and then have it printed and ready to go by mid-April, which is going to be pretty tough. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'll see what I can do. If I've got all this extra time, it's probably doable. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 2. Hope you're having a good day. I'll catch you later. Bye.